I'm so excited. I got the Xultun Tarot in the mail from another New Zealander, second-hand deck, but I'm so excited. Okay, so it has got a little white pamphlet in there, and it does come with this as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, so there are some differences with the titles of the cards, so it's going to take a little bit of a moment. We've got the Fool and the Sorceress, the Priestess, and I do need to go through and have a look at what the titles are. That's something that's going to take me a little bit of time, but that's okay. That's okay. That's part of the journey there. So yeah, really excited to dive into these. They are a little bit bigger than a normal tarot card, but they're quite unique. You can see the numbers at the bottom are in this, I presume, sort of Mayan or Aztec type of numerology, numbering. But yeah, that's 10, 11. So they are a bit different. That's part of the journey. Okay, so here we go. Tower. Moon. Sun. Okay, so here we go. World, right. Now, this one is Swords is fire. Okay, so swords are fire energy. So, they got the numbers very clear on here. So remember, this is the fire energy. So this would be what you would normally class as wands or fire energy. So you've got to remember all the fire meanings of these cards. Now, I don't have the full, it doesn't really give you any information on the minor arcana in this set, unless you buy the full book, the companion book, but that's okay. I've got an understanding of tarot anyway, so that's okay. It's just a remembrance of swords being fire in this case. I mean, I don't think it would really matter if I decided to swap it around, but it doesn't really sort of make sense to me to swap it, so I'm going to try and see if I can work with like 10 of Swords being burden in this case. Being burdened, being weighed down by something. Now we've got the Page, the Knight, the Queen, or the Lady and the Lord. I'll say Lady, Lord, Warrior, sorry, and I'm trying to read this writing, it's not that great. Let's see if I can. I'm not sure what that says. Maybe I'll work on that. So I've got Lord, Lady, Warrior. I just don't know what the Page is supposed to be called in this deck. Okay, so now we've got Cups, which of course is water. That's easy. yeah, let's see. So I quite like sort of the pippish part of it, but also the imagery on the top. So once I do a little bit of study into it, spend a bit of time with it, I might get a thing. So I'm still trying to decide what that says. SC Scroon. I don't know what that says. If anyone knows what that is supposed to say, maybe I'll look on the website. Maybe it might tell me. Maybe I'll find out a little bit more information on what the page is supposed to be. Knight being warrior, got lady instead of mother, and lord instead of father, instead of sorry, queen and king. It's lord. Right. Now we've got the staff, which is the ear. Okay, so we've got clarity, removing the confusion, and new beginnings. 2 being at a crossroads, taking a pause from a, choice. Yeah, being at a crossroads. 3. Well, that's kind of weird. Because the more I look at these, I know I realise that they're different. Like, it's supposed to be the different energies, but yet the pictures... okay. I'm going to have a look at this. No, because I'm still getting 5 of Wands here. Even though this is supposed to be ear, staffs are supposed to be ear, I'm still getting very much wand energy. Okay, so no, that's really is confused. Okay. So maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, because we've got 8 here of movement. Not taking something. Okay, so that's something I'm going to have to look at and dive into. Because I'm still getting very wandy energy when I look at this. Not air energy. But very, or not swords, but very airy. Not an airy energy, but a very fiery energy with it. Like 9 of staffs here is that perseverance, that keep going. And this to me is more like burdens. Okay, I'm going to have a look at that a little bit further. I have to have a play around. I don't think it really matters. I think it's about finding what works. I'm not going to stress too much about it and see what messages come through when I'm doing the reading in the moment. I think Spirit will give us the meaning that we need in regard to this. Okay, so now we've got Jade. Now that's earth energy. That's your pentacles. That's very clear. Oh yeah, that's really clear. So I don't know why they change, why they say staff and swords being switched. When I look at the images, sword is very sword energy and staffs are very wand energy. So I don't know why they think it's different. I don't think it really matters. I think I'll just do what I feel comfortable with when I see with it, when I work with it. I'll see what speaks to me when I pull a card out. So let's see if I do a reading with this deck at some stage. Okay, so that's it from me. That's the flip through. Take care and blessed be.